Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. We've made it halfway through, and we're almost to pre-Friday coming up. And I love it. So, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great week, and welcome. So, we got Game 4 coming up in MLB The Show 26, and we're going to be facing the Houston Astros for a series in Houston. For games 4, 5, and 6. So, we're going to get into it. And if you like baseball, if you like the Sox, if you like the Astros, you're in the right place. So, if you like what you hear, like what you see, I definitely hope you stick around and enjoy and yeah, subscribe and like and help my channel grow. And just hang out with me. So, anyway, let's get to the gaming grid and get these games going. Sox, as you see, are 3-0 now. I started the season sweeping the Cincinnati Reds, and unfortunately, the real Sox have like the worst record in baseball right now. So, oh, they're terrible this at the start of this season. So hopefully they can turn it around. They just won two in a row. They took two from the Brewers, won that series. So um, after this series, we have to face the Padres. We're at home, and yeah, that series. I'm hoping to get through this series tonight. Hopefully, we can do a triple header, and then tomorrow night play the San Diego series, and almost caught up. If I have time, maybe on Friday or over the weekend, and get this series in as well. So we shall see. So game number 4 coming up. Sox, Astros. Astros 3-1, Sox 3-0. It's a 1 o'clock start in Houston, and all three games are at 1 o'clock because the game has a bug where Houston, Cleveland, and a couple other teams, all their start times are at 1 o'clock, which sucks if you like to play those teams, but it's not going to affect my franchise. So I'll play 3-day games in Houston. They have a dome. Sun's not going to be in your eyes. So we'll take it. And on the hill, we got Brian Bayo making his first appearance of the season, going up against Mike Burrows, his first as well. And let's get it going. What the hell? I choose the wrong damn thing. Damn it. I have to start the game over. Let's try that again.
I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. I must have hit simulate game. Wasn't paying attention. Sox first place right now in the AL East. Who knows how long that will last for me? I do play in Hall of Fame mode for both pitching and hitting, and pretty much everything as manual as I can get it in terms of fielding and base running and defense, offense, all that stuff. So, no adjustments to my sliders or attributes either. Sox got their home uni or road unis on. Regular road ones playing at Dakin Park in Houston, Texas. Opened up in 2000. The capacity of 41,000. It's got that train in the left field area. So if the Astros hit a home run, you'll see it go. You'll see it choo-choo. The roof is open this partly cloudy day. Brian Bayo hoping to have a bounce back season. And we got Mike Burrows. He's a righty, so let's get our lefties out here, please. Need our lefties. Lefty, lefty. All right, let's do that. And away we go.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros.
Yeah. 79 degrees, partly cloudy skies with a slight breeze coming in, blowing out to right field. Nice and warm on a spring afternoon.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Mike Burrows.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get underway, Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. And that's how this series
Drops a curve in there. And Burrows has got a four-seamer, circle, a slider, a curve that you just saw, and a sink, topping out at 97 on this four-seamer. And the sinker. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, baby. Second pitch of the game.
The first
Rushed
batter
it.
of the game leaves the yard, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
446. We'll take
you
it.
gotta love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drop. You know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Trevor Story now. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-1 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Oh, that's it.
That one
Oh.
hammered but pulled foul.
113 off the bat. Jeez.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. Next offering misses down and away. Payoff pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's got a chance.
Ooh.
And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now batting Jaron Duran. There's a strike. Man at second. Swings through
Oh,
that one for
that's
strike
good.
2.
It was a good swing, man.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's a check of the Red Sox.
That's what I hate about the good miss when it's in the strike zone.
It features a great veteran presence, Trevor Story.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a
Oh.
threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Tristan Casas in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Now 1-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very
What's
tough
wrong?
pitch to adjust to.
Straight 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Digging in, Caleb Durbin.
Sorry about that.
That's in there. 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ah.
For the catch.
Fell for that shit.
Getting
Damn
over,
it.
and it could have been worse. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead.
Why do they have the names reversed? Like they did that with. It's gotta be a bug. Well, it's definitely a bug, but hopefully that gets fixed. The Astros definitely didn't claw back from anything. Not
Ready to
yet.
go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Brian Bayo. What do we need to know here?
Well, primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Isaac Paredes now at the
Here
plate.
this afternoon, designated hitter number 15, Isaac Paredes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul.
Damn, he's hitting everything hard. Thrown at him. Ooh.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a big part of it, a guy
Tiny
with a great
Altuve.
track record, Carlos Correa.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Jeremy Pena, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's down and in. Red Sox already leading. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is. And that's what leads to the strikeout.
Two down, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So tiny.
Just missed.
How short he is compared to the umpire when the umpire stands up. Comes up to his waist almost. But that could be just the camera angle.
Two down, nobody on.
The catcher, when he's kneeling, comes up to his shoulders.
This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And it gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
And now it's Christian Walker.
But he can hit.
Hey!
Altuve leads off first with two down to the inning. On the ground to third. And that'll do it. So the Astros lead one. They trail here 1-0.
He's small too, Durbin.
Back here in Houston, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Abreu's had a good start to his real season. 3 home runs already.
Ball one.
Burrows making his first start of the year, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Two one now. And a foul ball.
Shouldn't have fell for that.
Here's the 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, you see
Four.
him pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very
Get me on that low
difficult to
cheese.
keep it fair. You're just going to
I
make
hate
it a
the
long
circle
strike
change.
at
Hate
best.
it.
You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path.
Too early to challenge, but I think that was a little outside.
Somewhere, and it's not foul.
Yep. Sure was.
That's out to center
Wasn't
field.
going to chance it.
Myers under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
So up next,
Yoshi.
Masataka Yoshida.
Come on, Yoshi.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Call stands. Oh. Son of a bitch. Told you, I hate that
And
circle
it's fouled
change.
off.
In when I think it's out, and it's out when I think it's in.
Two down, nobody on. Missed
Inside,
inside
ball one.
with the curve. A dive, he's got it.
Run!
Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yeah.
Here's a high chopper. Durbin. Fires
Nice.
across the diamond. That's a
Jump
very
throw
athletic
action.
play.
Batting 6, third baseman.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Now Correa up to hit. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers will hit next. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys.
That's how I am. I throw left and bat right.
Hit right-handed.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
That's how I do it. I'm a lefty in most things that I do. Except for playing guitar and batting. I do it right-handed.
Ripped in the air, left field,
So I was taught by a
and
right-handed
touchdown for a
person.
base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting 8, left
Nice
fielder,
line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Joey Loperfido, the next to hit.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Oh, tappers.
Simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. Struck him out
Shit.
without a swing. Now 5 strikeouts for
Even
him.
without a swing. I hit a
And
foul
here's
ball.
look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Lies.
So the
Why
Red
is this
Sox
game
lineup
lying?
turns over. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One and 2 here. Got him looking. That's
Jesus, with the curve and the circle change. Fuck. The knees.
Your Story now.
Oh,
Doubled in his
and it
first
was a
inning.
strike.
Two down, nobody on. That one ripped.
Well, that's another
And that's
double
got
for him.
Extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jaron Duran digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I mean, he's hitting the corners more often
Man
than
on
not.
second, 2 down. Swings.
Oh,
and
bullshit. That was a good swing. Come on.
Strikeouts. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead it 1-0.
Maybe not. Damn it.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
Hey.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
1-2 now. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air, left field. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Tapper back to the mound. Whips it to Casas. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
I didn't challenge that. That was a gift.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Ball one there. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Just missed.
Oh.
And there's a foul ball.
Good pitch to hit.
In the air to left center. Myers turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red
And there's
Sox,
one away.
third baseman Caleb Durbin.
So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball one low. Now a rip into left center.
Here we go.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. And that is out of play. Man at second. The Astros have some action in their pen. Number 46, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sousa, a left-hander, also throwing. There's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out towards right center field. Myers on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And midway in the 4th, it's the Red Sox 1 and the Astros nothing. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Houston, so here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Swinging a foul out of play. That one ripped, but foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Oh, look at the stop. Jumps, throws,
Nice.
and very nicely done for the out.
Another jump through.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a 1-1. There's the strike. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Outside. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Carlos Correa, flied to right his first time. Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Chopped out towards short. Story sends it to first. That takes care of Correa. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Astros are down quietly. They're down 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. This one in the air, center field. Myers under this one, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer, caught looking his first time up.
Marcelo Meyer.
3-1. High fly ball, right field. Smith moving under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Roman Anthony.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. He's already homered here in this one. That misses. Ball 1. Anthony goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022.
Ball, that's outside.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop.
First walk for the Sox.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mike Burrows won't go any further, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, number 46.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So his name's in the PA system, but not in the announcer
Trevor Story comes up
system
to the plate.
commentary. What does he got? He's got a slider, a cutter, sinker, a four-seamer, and a circle change.
And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul tip.
Oh, come on.
And the Red Sox leave.
Foul tip into the glove. Bogus man.
Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Ball 1.
Right
Yep,
now,
that ball went
behind an
out.
account, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
On the ground. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder
Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Late swing, foul to the left. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Save.
He's safe.
It was
Oh.
never going to be easy after the misplay. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire
Safe.
is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. One down. Cam Smith will hit next. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Story for one, on to first.
Nice.
Play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Gone by a step.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Next to hit, Jarren Duran.
For Boston, center fielder Jarren Duran.
And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's nice. He's been struggling.
In an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
He's running.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Now a check on him at second, back safely.
Oh.
Fouled off, he was late. Man at second. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just put it into play.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Caleb Durbin.
Moves the runner over.
Third baseman Caleb Durbin.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first with one gone. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0.
Inside. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Yeah.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's
That was
willing
ugly.
to go after that pitch
You
down
would
in the
say
zone. So
fugly.
perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The 2-1.
Oh, yeah.
Laser could be trouble. Headed for the
Going
plate.
home, baby.
He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Manager out of the dugout, and
Oh.
he's going to make a change. Number 46 departs. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Actually, so will I.
Now pitching
New
for the
pitcher on here,
Astros,
Bennett Sousa.
number 62.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now, Carlos Narvaez. Ball. The lefty, the 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's towards center. Myers gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Boston's out in front, 3-0. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Houston, now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. That one found hard the other way.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Hard corner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Up next.
Didn't want that.
Elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Yeah.
Pena wants to challenge this.
That was a strike.
It was a ball. Barely an air out of the zone, but it was a ball. So
Damn
they
it.
still got both their challenges. Paredes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Astros.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boo. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. First pitch misses. The Astros with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And
Ball
it
two.
skips in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that
Ball
one is
three.
downstairs. And now 3-0. And that'll
No,
load
that's
the
a ball.
bases.
Take the base.
Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone.
Yeah.
Their remaining challenge.
Oh yeah, we're doing it.
And a payoff pitch. In the air, right side. Abreu on the move to the gap. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third.
Why would he throw it?
In too late. He's up
Why
to
is
third.
the relay man there?
Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker.
Damn it.
He's grounded out a couple of times. Ball one, no strikes.
Nope, that's inside. That's
Just
ball three.
missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And now 3-1. Fought off foul. Runners are at the corners, one away. Fights it off, he'll see another. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Anthony has a beat on it. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Tacos.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the dirt. To second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Pena up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Two outs.
They score, that is. Wild pitch. That's my first wild pitch
2 in scoring position.
from any pitcher that I've put out this year.
He fouls it off. Will do it again. And they're all loaded up. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Brian Bayo gives way, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Till the end. He started getting in trouble. Now he's got loaded bases.
New pitcher pitcher for the Red Sox, Greg Weisser.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here. But with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. 2 outs, bases are full. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Nice.
Astros leave them loaded. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
I'm eating strawberry licorice. It sticks to your teeth. But so good.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet.
It's Australian.
So far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's
Strawberry
hand
licorice.
really well.
0-1 now. And there's a ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to
Challenge
see
it
that
then.
trend continue the
Don't
rest of
jaw.
the game.
Challenge.
They seem to be really
That was
locked
way
in
off
at
the plate.
Let's go, Bennett.
Way off, buddy.
Swing and a miss, and
Like
he
that.
is fooled. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here we go, Bennett.
The
There you go.
2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third, and he held up. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center.
Good swing on it.
He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Roman Anthony.
Anthony stands in now and watches strike 1. Didn't seem like that one found a zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned.
Yeah,
after
thank you.
review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Next offering is fouled back.
Come on, Bennett.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
Damn you,
That's a
Bennett.
blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in
Bringing in another lefty.
strike zone, and a really good job.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound. Brian Payne.
Dun,
He's into
dun,
the
dun.
game with the bases empty. Here's Trevor Story.
For the Red Sox,
So you got a 4-seamer, sweeper, sinker, and a circle change.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Time called now. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-1.
That's
He's
a
great
ball.
hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Durbin drifts towards it. One down.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder, Joey.
Now the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. He's 2 for 2. The Astros trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center field. Abreu in position, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder, Cam.
And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a strike in there. Got him.
Oof.
That ends the inning.
The high heat.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Now he steps out as time is granted. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Cedar Rafaela.
Well, with this speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Foul ball. Swing and a
Jesus.
struck him out. One away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Now here is Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air center field. Myers should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros nothing. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Isaac Paredes. Fastball
that's
is
out.
outside. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone.
Oh.
It was a ball. No challenges left for them now. And the 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently,
Nope,
and you
upstairs.
see the results.
That was a strike. Just touched it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 3.
Now this team is definitely looking for
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Greg Weisser will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. The new pitcher in the game, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where
oh, come on.
Have to do it with multiple hits.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, right field, Abreu settles underneath it, and there's one down. Two aboard with one out. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That's too low. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Astros with the tying run at the plate. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That's a strike.
Big.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Tying run at the plate. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Still down 3-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Hayden Wesneski. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
Four seamer, sweeper, cutter, sinker, and a slur.
That one inside, and that's ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Second.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Carlos Narvaez.
Oh.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
It's the wall.
An absolute smash to left. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 5-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. This one in the air, center field. One away. And now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer.
Second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
That one fouled off. Here's your 1. Fouled off left side. Oh, 2 now. On the ground to first. Walker steps on the bag, and there are 2 outs. So back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball hit out towards
down, get down. Damn.
Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're watching
Giving the Astros all the credit.
Baseball on the show, New England. Bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hard liner. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And he'll pull into second safely.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Myers in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that's in there at the knees.
Yeah, it was a ball.
Myers wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. And that misses.
Inside.
And it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, a little distance to go there. Sedane.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. That one lifted to left. Anthony settles under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder, Cam
So it's their last chance in this one. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. Casas steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
After 4
All right.
in a row, you start to think a little
4 in a
bit
row.
that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And that's it. Game 4 is in the books. Sox win it 5-0, shutting out the Astros in a Monday afternoon game. For the Sox to get 5 runs on 9 hits. 2 doubles from Trevor Story and 2 from Wilyer Abreu. We got home runs from Anthony and Narvaez, both their second of the year. Brian Bayo gets the start. He also gets the win. He's 1-0 on the season. Went 5 2/3, allowing 6 hits and striking out 4. Save goes to Garrett Whitlock. He went 2 innings of strong relief, just allowing 2 hits over that span. And for the Astros, they get only 8 hits. And that was it, just 1 extra base hit. Mike Burrows gets the start. He gets the loss as well. He went 4 2/3, allowing 1 run on 4 hits, striking out 7 though. But I was able to get to their bullpen and just take the lead and win the game. And that's all it takes. So we will move on to game number 5 shortly. Game number 2 of this 3-game series. Sox pitching has been doing very well so far. But maybe they haven't been tested. And game number 2 of this series, we got Ranger Suarez going up against Hunter Brown. Suarez's first start of the season. I forget where they got Suarez from. The Phillies. The Phillies. And looking at them standings, Sox sit atop the AL East. Rays in second place, Jays in third. Yankees 2-2, and the Orioles starting off 1-3. And for the Astros, they are now 3-2, and a game behind the Mariners, who are 4-1. Rockies and Reds and the Braves have yet to win games. 3 teams in the National League, all starting off their seasons 0-4. Not a good start because the Mets and the Marlins are 4-0. You know what? We're gonna make it rain. We'll close the roof. Since the Houston Astros start times are buggy. Ranger Suarez, the lefty, going up against Hunter Brown, the righty. Brown has already had a start this season. He's 1-0 with a 1.29 ERA. Suarez making his first appearance of the 2026 season. We're going to keep Duran in. I know he'd probably be better on the bench, but... All right, ladies and gents, I'm going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll pick up game number 5. So hope you stick around. We'll be right back. we're back. Welcome back. All right, let's get game 5 going here. Get the show on the road. But Duran, you're going down a few notches, buddy.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Hunter Brown has the starting job in this one, Singy. His 2025 season was impressive.
Yeah, Boog, he definitely took a step forward last season, becoming a finalist for the AL Cy Young Award, and he's a front of the rotation pitcher who finished with the second best ERA in the American League.
All right, ready to go here.
Four-seamer, sinker, curve, change, and a cutter.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ball.
Anthony went deep in his most recent game.
Pirates rally from 7 down and beat the Reds in
Swings
extras.
through that. Next offering is outside. That missed by a lot. Ball 3. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. On the
Up the middle, get it up there. Come on.
Whips it to first on the run.
Ah.
And they get the out.
Batting second, shortstop.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Trevor
Ball,
Story
no.
at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Here we go, Hunter.
And there's the strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's
Ball
off
3.
the mark. 3-1.
Shut off this light. Ah.
Foul ball there. payoff pitch. And that is
Ball
low
four,
for
down.
ball 4.
Take your base.
Batting third, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Runner on at first with one gone. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Tapped softly on the ground. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now here come the Astros. No score.
Well, damn.
We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Ranger Suarez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just
Got an
settle in.
arsenal.
They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jeremy
Ball.
Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
All right.
Against the southpaw on the mound, the Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Yordan Alvarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball.
In the air, left field. Anthony on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Houston, here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Narvaez getting the starting catcher, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over .310. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good swing.
Jaron Duran
I knew it.
up next for the
It
Red
was a good
Sox.
swing.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. Ground ball right side. Walker. The underhand flip. Got him.
Oh, that was so close. What?
We'll go to the bottom
Damn.
of the second. No score. Bottom half of it.
How close was that, really? He got me.
Number 2, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Ball 1.
Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Story sends it over to first. That takes care of Correa. That ends the frame. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Yoshi! Touch 'em all, buddy.
It's home run. A solo shot. And a Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Caleb Durbin in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Ball one there. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge.
No.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Roman Anthony will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
That's
Tries
a
to
check.
check his
What do
swing.
you got?
Now a look to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale.
Thank you, Jerry.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fastball is outside. This one in the air, center field. Matthews gets under it, and that'll do it. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Catcher,
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Ball. Ball 2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. To the right side.
Casas.
So a man aboard now with one away.
He just stood there, buddy.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bryce
No, that's the ball.
The next to hit takes ball 1. Now
Ball
the
2.
miss. Ground ball left side could be 2. Durbin toss to second,
Nice.
and that's 2. 1 hit in
Beautiful.
the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1. As we go to the
We're back.
top of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. This one in the air. Walker under it. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
I got greedy on that one.
Double play his first time up.
Strike.
Hey, puppy.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. And that
That's
skips in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Went down on strikes his first time through.
No. Yeah.
Casas thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The 2-2. Fastball is outside.
Good girl. Eating your dinner.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well.
Go.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Man on second, 2 down.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
On the ground
No,
to the
that's
left.
foul.
And foul ball. Two one now. Late on that fastball. That one lifted to left. Alvarez under it.
Drop it.
And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And midway in the 4th, it's the Red Sox 1 and the Astros nothing. Bottom 4, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Ball.
The 1-0. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
For the Astros, left fielder Jordan Alvarez.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now
Oh, of course. How very convenient. He would have been out by a mile.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. First time up, he grounded to third.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Man at second. Hacks and
Nice
misses.
pitch.
It's a strikeout. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker.
That was a little
He's
nasty.
number 1.
Christian Walker.
Generally second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch kicks away. Throw into third.
Out. Ball.
Into third of the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Called out on strikes.
Nice.
Huge strikeout there. One left for Houston. They still trail
That little
1-0.
thing worked. Bear down pitching thing.
Ready now for the fifth inning, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. This one in the air, center field. Matthews on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now here is Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered here in this one.
D-Ride.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
That's a strike.
Durbin measures 5 feet 6 inches, 185 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. In the dirt, 2-2. Curve in the dirt. Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that one fouled off. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Carlos Correa, grounded out his first time. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Loperfido in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Ball one there. And that's downstairs and outside. The Stros trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Houston, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Pitching change here, number 46.
This guy again.
He's making his second appearance of the season.
Munoz.
So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters.
Right.
You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Tipped into the mid, strike 3.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Altuve handles it. Slings to first.
Got him.
2
That's
quick
an out.
outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And a base hit right there. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Story on the move. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man on second, 2 down. Chopped to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. Back here in Houston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Ripped on the ground to second. Meyer to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Bryce Matthews up next for the Astros. And he lays down a bunt.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. In the air out towards right center. Durant on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next
2
for the
down.
Astros,
And here's a
the
look at how he's
shortstop,
using his pitches in this one.
Pena.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena digs in now. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Steps off and bluffs a throw at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second.
You don't want to
Inside.
get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. Ball to strike. The pitch. That clips the corner. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. The Astros with the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Gets a piece and stays alive. That
No.
one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. And that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Chance
That's
to collect
time.
himself now as he asks for time. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter, Wilson Contreras. Wilson Contreras, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. That one finds the corner. 0-2. Ball one there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Alvarez sprinting after it. What a
Bro.
So up next, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
Ball 1.
The lefty to 1-0. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ball 2.
Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Red
So
Sox,
digging in, Jaron Duran. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Cedar Rafaela looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Cedar Rafaela in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the 7th.
Stretched
Here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a ground ball. And it's just foul. That was close. That went outside. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Reaching
Oh.
and brings it in.
I thought that was going to get caught.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And a swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 now. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
On a line out towards center. And there's a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next to hit for Houston, Joey Loperfido. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. That misses the zone. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Well, he really flushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath and until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Ranger Suarez departs, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
Cutter
Boston,
Crawford
number
gets the ball
50.
now. He's
Cutter
into the game with
Crawford.
the bases empty. And here is Yainer Diaz. Hit in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Astros,
arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
48.
Stephen Okert.
Steven
This is his 3rd time out this year. Now here's the Red
High
Sox
time.
DH, Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered in this game. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that is out of play.
You know, these Red Sox being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Altuve has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down. Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And the count is filled up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Red Sox on to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Bryce Matthews. Ground ball left side. To first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. High fly ball, right field. Abreu drifts towards it. 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And they'll do it again. That one to first.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for Houston.
But
and the score stays
damage is done.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Of course, he's a lefty.
Anthony, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
3 pitches, 2 seam slide, and a circle.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
In for a strike, 2-2. Good eye in that spot. That one misses, so a leadoff walk, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The tying run at the plate.
Oh!
Way back there, and it's gone.
Oh my God!
We are tied. Trevor Story with a star scraper.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that.
Whew. He smacked the bejesus out of that.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So it's all tied up.
I want to know where that landed. It broke the windows. Went right outside.
Thanks to the home run. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And that drops in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And now the 0-1.
No.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
That's just great execution right there. Ran that two-seamer out over the outside edge, showing that he's not afraid to walk this guy.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Fly to left his first time.
Ball, that's too low.
There's a swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And Wilson down on strikes.
Well, Berg, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Narvaez stands in here, takes ball one low.
That's the ball.
On a
Oh,
line.
nice.
It's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Cedar Rafaela now at the plate. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Fastball almost got him there. Runner edges away at second. Got him swinging for the kill. Good job at damage. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-1 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Narvaez gets there. He's under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Bro.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Christian Walker. 0 for 3
Abra.
in this one. And that one fouled off.
Abracadabra.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this.
Play some frame
down
rate
the line.
issues with
Just
the game.
ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and
Ball
see a fan get
outside.
hit.
And a count 1-2. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the dirt, 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The next
Ball
offering
3.
misses. And now 3-2. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's going to be Jose Altuve. Pulls that one foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Tap back up the middle. The throw to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3. Back here in Houston, on to extra innings. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Out to short. And here in the 10th.
That's a load of shit.
Go ahead run on base. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Good swing, man. Come on. That's a bunch of crap all the time.
Way high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Red Sox with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of the 10th. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Son
That's
of
a
a
huge
bitch.
strikeout right there.
Angel De Los Santos on the pitch out of the pen here. Meyer, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball.
Yeah, there's the pop-up I freaking needed.
Moving under this one, and that's the third out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Carlos Correa getting ready to hit. This one in the air center field. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Joey Loperfido.
Oh, you just stand there? Is that what we're doing? Just freaking standing there? Wow. He didn't even bother moving.
Up next for the Astros. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
Didn't even bother to move.
Fouled off down the right side. Winning run at third, 1 down. And a big swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't.
That smash towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag.
Oh.
2. Double play. And we're headed to the 11th.
Wow, can't argue too much with sending him home, trying to win it in extra innings. No one likes to play these extended games. It's taxing on the bullpen. But stellar defense prevailed that time. The tag just got him in time, and he will play on.
Oh, yeah. He's out.
Fourth inning set to get underway. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. Little chopper rolls foul. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw home. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Whew.
And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Yeah, it hit so hard it went right through the window. Frame rate issues towards the end of the pitch.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Story not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's inside. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox.
First and second, no outs. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Base hit into the outfield. Anthony coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Picks himself up an RBI. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour.
115, yeah. It was wailed.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That one fouled hard the other way. Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. That one fouled off. Owen Chu now battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And the sweeper misses. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big...
Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate.
Another RBI for Narvaez.
Cedar Rafaela will hit next. In the air, right field. Loperfido should have this one. brings it in. And that is that. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Astros 3. Back here in Houston, we're in extras here. Bryce Matthews now at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Back to the top of the order now. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Anthony raging back towards the wall. He's got it. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. And they cut the lead to 2. Astros down to their last out. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. 1 for 4 with a double. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Aroldis Chapman on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the
3 straight sliders.
When you win 5 in a row,
Outside.
just goes to another level, and you start to get
That's 5 in a row for me.
and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays.
Sox win this series.
Feeling it's not going to last all season long, but you want to
And going for the sweep.
possibly can. Perhaps
Before heading back to Fenway.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You heard it there. That's your final. Sox win it 6-4 in extras. Big top of the 11th. Sox get 6 runs and 7 hits. Home runs from Story and Yoshida, both with their first home runs of the year. Ranger Suarez gets the start, but he does not get the decision. He went 6 2/3, allowing 3 runs and 6 hits. Pitched well in the beginning, and then allowed that 3-run home run. And even though it went to extras, he still got the loss, or still didn't get the decision. But Chapman gets to save his 3rd of the season. Just pitched a 3rd, pitched a 3-pitch strikeout to win it. For the Astros, they get 4 runs and 7 hits. Home run from Perfido. Hunter Brown gets the start. He does not get a decision. He went 5 innings, allowing only 1 run on 2 hits. Pitched pretty well. And so did their bullpen up until the 9th, and that was it. Sox were able to capitalize and win. The loss goes to Aniel de los Santos. And a blown save for Josh Hader. And that'll put this one in the books. Sox now 5 games in a row. Starting off my franchise as best as I can. And that ends the month of March, and we are now in April. And with that, we have our last game in Houston. Another 1 o'clock start. We got Garrett Crochet making his 2nd appearance of the season, going up against Tatsuya Imai for his 2nd appearance of the season as well. It's a Wednesday afternoon game. And then the Sox get a day off and then head to Fenway for their home opener against the Padres. And then Milwaukee comes into town to start the next week. In real life, we're here. Sox get the day off after winning 2 in a row against the Brewers. So, always good to see. Sox now have a nice 2-game lead over the Jays in the AL East. It's too early to come to any conclusions, but I'll take it. The Sox have only allowed 8 runs in those 5 games. To overcast skies. I give Wong some time behind the plate. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll play Game 6, and hopefully we can sweep the Stros. So stick around. We'll be right back. We're back. Back in action here for game 3 of this 3-game series against the Houston Astros. Game number 6 overall in my franchise. Sox looking to sweep their second series in a row by going 6-0 to start the season. They've got to a grand start, so let's hope we can keep going. Yeah, I don't want Durbin in the 5th hole at all. Why? Yeah, but I need a righty. I need a righty up there. I need a righty up there too. Let's get it on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Tatsuya Imai. And he's kind of been the talk of baseball since his last outing.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Just about to get started, Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
Number 19, Roman Anthony.
That smash towards center. One up, one down. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Connor Wong.
Inside, and it's 1-0.
His first at bat of the season.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve should have this one, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, right
At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. That one way inside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound today, Garrett Crochet. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Isaac Paredes now at the plate.
Ball.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Crush. Left center.
Damn it.
This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a jog around the bases. His second of the year. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. High fly
You have
ball
to be
right
fucking kidding.
field. This could go the distance. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
That's the Crochet I remember from last year. Just giving up home run after home run.
And that is ball 1. Foul ball. The 1-2. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off
No,
the
that missed.
inside
That's a ball.
corner. And now 3-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. Saying this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that could be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
No,
The
that's
next
down.
offering misses.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. There's the strike.
Ha!
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball instead of just weak contact.
Well, looked at the
Nice.
fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. here in Houston. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. And a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now, Masataka Yoshida on the ground to first. Could be two.
Oh, bitch.
Good feed. That's one. Relay to first. Double play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1. On the ground. Altuve slings to first. 3rd out. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He doesn't fucking move.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had
You're
eyes
pushing on
him,
the
man.
stick. He's
Sometimes
not
that's all you
moving.
need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jake Myers at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ha!
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Loperfido coming home. He'll
Throw the fucking ball, man.
3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So here, Christian Vasquez. Man at second. In the dirt.
Former Red Sox.
Popped in the air. Left field. Anthony under this one. 1 down. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now it's going to be Bryce Matthews. Swings through that one for strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas. Got the out. So the Houston lineup turns over. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out towards right center field.
Get another freaking
And
hit.
that's a
You
base
kidding?
hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
I don't get why Garrett Crochet, I can't pitch with him.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Backed off the plate that time.
It's
That's
a tough
low. That's
pitch,
a ball.
but in terms of The best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And we're back with all eyes on a potential sweep. Keep the brooms in the closet for now, though, Singy.
Man, not at this
The
rate.
hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boog. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today.
Caleb Durbin leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that high fastball. Imai, in his rookie season, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Jaron Duran, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offer in there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
Tired.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
But I gotta play this game. I gotta get through it.
2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. It's the set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Blue. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next offering upstairs.
Ball.
In the air, right field, Abreu. Under it, and there's 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
He's been
No, that's
ranking
outside.
in recent
Ball.
games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Misses
That's
off
a
the
ball.
inside, and that's ball 3. And a 4-pitch
Ball 4.
walk.
Runner, take your base.
Up next for the Astros.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Swing and a foul.
And that happened last MLB The Show, too. Like, my first game with Crochet, or first couple games with him, were awesome.
Laser.
And then he just sucked the rest of the year. Every start.
And it'll be runners at 2nd and 3rd, only 1 away.
Same here. First start, awesome. This second start is pitiful.
Where you gotta make them pay.
Joey Loperfido, the next to hit. Fought off foul.
And he's like one of the best pitchers in freaking all baseball.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
This one in the air center field. And that's the inning.
They score again.
So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. On to the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Emai back to work.
Ball.
Rips one to right. Smith takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's the strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. On a line out towards center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom 4 at the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez. That one found hard the other way. Gets under and pops it up. Casas takes it in for the out. 1 away. So up next, Bryce Matthews. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So the batting order turns over. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. To third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side. You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And there's a ball. Struck him out swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 1 so far.
Inside, ball.
The Astros leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's too
That's
low.
a ball, that's
Ball
down.
2. And that one ripped to left. Alvarez takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Grounded out his first time. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Nice. Finally.
His second of the year, and they've got their first run.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Myers under it. And that is that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 5-1. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. Next offering is outside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Now one
That's
missed.
a ball. Outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Altuve in the box again, takes the strike. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. That's a strike.
Strike 2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. 1 for 2.
That missed. That's a ball.
Altuve off of first with 2 away. And another ball. Swings through that.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. So digging in, Jaron
No,
Duran.
thank you.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Can you multiply and divide?
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One up, one down. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. time call.
Call time.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball there.
Einer keiner falafels.
And the 0-2. Ball one there.
That's a really good job.
Wonder if he knows how to make a
of laying
falafel.
off the 0-2 high fastball is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's.
There we
behind
go.
the
His
count.
first hit.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
What if I didn't swing at everything?
0-2 now. In the air, left field. Alvarez takes it in for the out. 2 away. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
In the air, left field. And that is that. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido.
Yeehaw!
Loperfido, 26 years old. He made his major league debut in 2024, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros.
Jake
Center
Myers
fielder,
now at the plate.
Jake Myers.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's
outside.
outside.
And he grounds one to the right side. On to first.
He's out.
He's out. 2 down, base is empty. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Matthews in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Sliced hard but foul. There's a swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the Astros lead 1. They're up 5-1. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. This one in the air, center field. Myers moving under it, and a quick out, number 1. Now batting Tristan Casas. That's off
That's
the
a
mark. Ball 1.
I haven't really made this guy pitch either.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's got good stuff too.
Late with the swing there.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Center field. Myers under it. takes it in for the out.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Now at the plate, Masataka Yoshida.
That's correct.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. Red Sox
Just when I get to
go
Fenway and to bed.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
But let's see how the kid does here.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, number 56, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
In the air to left center. Anthony takes it in for the out. 2 away down.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Connor Falefa drifts towards it, brings it in, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 46. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Does this guy have any energy?
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a 30,372 there. This is 33,682 there. Nice pitching score, Crochet at 38.
And downstairs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos appears to be getting loose. That clips the corner.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Stros leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now there's a bullet down the line.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. That's out to center field. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Back to the top of the order. Roman Anthony will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lined out towards
And
center. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Boston strands a pair. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Correa, the
Ball,
leadoff
that's up.
batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now here is Cam Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Joey Loperfido.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Wood.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
His first Major League strikeout.
And the Red Sox won. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Angel De Los Santos.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Wong, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. De Los Santos, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one missed. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Ryan King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
No,
Hader
that's out.
warming up as well. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. That one misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that is out of play. This could end it. Two down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
No
He won't do that.
This one, it's out of here.
Over the bullpen.
They're chipping away. It's 5-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
It's
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get
over the
anxious and come out
bullpen.
of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Looks like the pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Wilson Contreras. Wilson Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And the 0-1.
Ball, that's high.
The Astros trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And delivers outside. Got him. Ball game. And your final score, 5-2. The Astros winning streak is over for Chris Singleton and our entire
Astros didn't have a winning streak, asshole.
John Shambi saying,
That's an annoying bug. Well, there you go. The Sox did not sweep and suffer their first loss of the season. I don't know what happened to Garrett Crochet, but he looks like Garrett Crochet from last year. In my franchise, he was just absolutely terrible. Terrible. Every time I put him out. For the Sox, I get 2 runs on 6 hits. Got a home run from Meyer and Casas and Crochet gets the loss. He's 1-1 now. He goes 6 innings, allowing 5 runs on 8 hits. Struck out 7. That was it. The rookie Ryan Watson made his debut. He went 2 perfect innings, striking out 1. But yeah. I only struck out 8 times. For the Astros, they get 5 runs on 8 hits. Home runs from Alvarez and Paredes. Back to back, by the way, and that was in the first inning. Yeah, Crochet allowed 5 runs in the first 3 innings. Imai gets the win. He goes to 2-0. He allows 1 run on 3 hits. Goes 7 innings. And then their bullpen kept me off. Josh Hader gets his 3rd save of the year. Just went a 3rd and got the strikeout for the save. That's it. Game 6 is in the books. All done and over with. Can't win them all. But it's nice to try. And let's save this. Saved. Coming up, we have a 3-game series. We're back at Fenway Park for the home opener. It's a Friday afternoon. We'll be playing this series tomorrow night against the Padres. We have a 2:10 Friday afternoon opening day. Sonny Gray going up against Michael King. Saturday afternoon, Connolly Early going up against Joe Musgrove. And then in the Sunday finale, you got Bayo going up against Cannon. Padres are 3-3. Sox are 5-1. They still hold a lead over the Blue Jays in the AL East with that loss, though. Padres 2 games behind the Dodgers in the National League West. I'm projected to win 91 games. What? Whoa. Well, that's going to do it for me. And hope you join me tomorrow night if you like some more baseball. And as always, if you like what you hear and like what you see, I hope you come on back. Subscribe if you haven't. Helps my channel grow. I would love it. I love the company. So, have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.